I've watched all the challenges, tried them for myself, learned to get better. Now can this noob steal the show? Welcome to Noob vs. Meta. Hello everyone, I am Gimmick Quattro and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're back at it again with Soul the Duelist. Not a very big set, only a total of 60 cards, look at that. Last episode we did win. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't fully remember. I am like 95% sure I didn't lose at all. Like maybe like a game, but not entire matches. I think I won both of them, which is good for me. I don't do that very often, so it's nice to see that I'm a couple episodes in a row here. I've actually been killing it, and hopefully we can keep doing that and adding some pretty cool cards to our collection with Soul the Duelist here. So let's take a quick little look at the set. We have Charcoal and Pachi, which is not a bad card. That's actually a really nice defensive booty to be sitting on. Something that I might end up using a bit more if I wanted to tribute someone more often. Get something like that to sit on so I can like bring out my monarchs. We have, this set had the different level monsters from different level monsters to it. So all the Horus monsters. Ultimate Insect level 1, I'm pretty sure more may not have been in this set. They might have come in later sets. So we have all the Horuses, which are kind of cool. If I got any of them, I might end up playing like a level deck. I kind of like the idea of it. I think they're kind of cool decks to play. So it's definitely something I would look into doing. Then we have the Dark Mimic level 1 and level 3. Flip it, lets it draw a card. You know, if this card gets sent to the graveyard, once per turn during a standby phase, you can send the card to the graveyard, special when number 3 from your deck. It's a pretty simple, like, little card here. If this card gets destroyed, you draw a card. This is level 3. If it gets destroyed, you draw a card. If it's special summoned by the effect of level 1, you get to draw 2 cards instead. It's a bit of a slow effect. I would have to find a way to protect it or hope that I can shut down my opponent enough so they can't attack, and then flip, get a card, send it away, get out level 3, and then, I basically made a profit of 3 cards for 2, so, which is not too bad. It probably would end up playing it in the Chaos deck as a bit of an option there, definitely for some draw power. Then we have Mystic Swordsman, level 2 and level 4. My Armed Dragon, some of my favorite cards definitely nowadays with the Blazing Vortex set out. I have been collecting the Armed Dragon cards from that set and trying to do some test duels with them online, and I've been really liking them. I think they're a lot of fun. I know the older ones were definitely not as good as the newer ones, but they're still pretty fun to use as long as I can actually manage to work it out. There's other cards in the set that we're going to see later on that really is like nice strong dragon support. So like Mass Dragon and Element Dragon. So if I ever wanted to build a dragon deck, these would be some great options, definitely if I can get at least a copy of each of them. Or it's just Servant. Your opponent cannot target a Horus, the Black Flame Dragon monster with spell, trap, or effects as long as this card's face up on the field. It's an okay effect, but it's unlikely they'll be able to keep him around long enough to make it worth it. Black Dragon's Chick definitely works well in a Red Eyes deck if I actually had Red Eyes or other cards for it, which doesn't come until later on. Sasuke is pretty cool. If this card attacks a face-up defense position monster, it automatically gets destroyed. I don't really think I'm going to run into that situation a whole lot unless I use card effects like, like gravity change or something like zero gravity or whatever, which changes all cards into defense position around the field, but it's like a rare situation like that. Mobius, the Frost Monarch, another monarch I'd introduce to the set. This one's pretty cool. We got tribute something. I got to pop 2 Spell and Trap cards on the field, which is quite nice little effect to get off there. And that's that. The elemental monsters, Elemental Dragon and Soldier, basically based off of whatever cards are also on the field with it, they gain a secondary effect. So Elemental Dragon has, if there's fire also on the field, he gains 500 attack, makes him 2000. And if there's wind, if this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle, it can attack once again. So it basically gets 2 damage steps, which is nice. Elemental Soldier says if there's water, this card cannot be switched. If there's earth, negate the effect of a monster this card destroys by battle, which can be a nice effect, definitely going up against graveyard heavy decks, but they're a bit too slow and clunky to get off and to keep protected on the field, and I kind of like the route that I have been going on with the 2 decks that I have been using, so probably will not end up using it. Mass Dragon, great card. I want to get 3 copies of this, definitely. If this card gets destroyed, I get special Summon a Dragon with 1500 less attack from the deck. Perfect card, definitely for dragon decks and for thinning. We have the Angler here. This card is, along with the other set of cards, each element or each attribute, whatever, gains had a card like this. Basically, it was worth 2 tributes. Hane is just a buffer Hane. You can return up to 3 cards, but I probably will not get it off. We have Pendulum, Pennabarum, Soldier Lady. If this card battles a light monster, this card gains 1,000 attack turn and stamina step only. Interesting effect, it's a level 6, so it might be hard to get off. I might play it in the Chaos deck as a pretty strong card. Definitely if I know if I'm going up against decks that have light monsters in it, so that might be a bit of an option. Ojama King. I don't know if I have all 3 Ojamas, but I don't even know. I think I have a polymerization all 3 Ojamas. If I do, be kind of a fun card, but a bit hard to get off. Master of Oz is okay. I mean, I think he's the strongest attack monster at this point in the game. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he is. Well, that's really cool, but I don't think I mean, it'd just be too much for me to get him out. Too inconsistent, that is. If I had more polymerizations, that'd be like one thing, but I just don't. Sandwich, cool concept, crap card. If he had like an effect that was just like, hey, when this card went to the graveyard, he could get like, say, 2 monsters that both applied to each Sangan and Witch's effect, that card would be way more worth it to play, but he's just normal vanilla instead of just using Sangan or the Witch, which is so much better. Dark Factory can be kind of okay. Being able to recover stuff from the graveyard back to your hand can be nice. Hammer Shot is great. Just simple destruction, which is something I always need to level up. Again, if I get enough level monsters, just be a nice card to get along with it. Inferno Fire Blast is a card I don't even think is used anymore. It's okay. I guess it's okay for the time period. I don't know too much about that time period and what decks we were playing or not playing, but I guess if somebody wanted to play this deck and use it, it wouldn't be the worst. Grave, again, would just be a nice card just for the level deck. Being able to recover 2 level monsters from the deck to your graveyard can be really nice. Definitely if you have like very like little copies of each of them. Big Wave, Small Wave. Excellent card for the water deck. Definitely be able to, because you can destroy monsters and then easily summon out monsters of a higher level from your hand, giving you the ability to semi-swarm the field or just get stronger monsters out there. Spirit Barrier, being able to take no damage, can be nice. Definitely if I want to stick around long enough to stall out the opponent. Having your opponent's hand size limit become 5 is like really crap. It's not even that much of a difference. I think that's a difference by 2 cards, I want to say. Something like that, 2-3 cards. If it was like their hand limit could be like 3, that'd be like really cool. 3 or 4, that'd be kind of cool. But 5, meh. Mind Crush is an interesting card. I don't know my ability to actually be able to play it though, unless I really know what the opponent could have in their hand, what could be in their deck. But it feels like it's one of those things that you would kind of like they just recently added the card to their hand, from their deck to their hand or something like that type of situation. Cemetery Bomb, if I wanted to build a burn deck, which I still haven't done yet, that would be one of the kind of cool cards put in there. And Hollow Light Bearer, discard one from your hand. This turn, any damage you take from your opponent and effects become 0. It's kind of like a one-time like save. If I got it, I might run a copy in a deck, but highly unlikely. Alright, well, we kind of talked about this for enough. Let's actually get into the pack opening. Here we go. Let it load in, please. Thank you. And let's flip the cards. Alright. A bit slow there, but that's fine to start. I mean, Black Dragon Chick is nice. Big Wave, Small Wave is nice. Nothing really else to talk about there. And Level Up I like. Alrighty then, an ultra rare to second pack in, being the lovely Horus, a card that I wanted to get. Now I gotta get his other 2 copies, but that's not a bad little start there. Alright, and open pack. Sorry, I just fix my screen a little bit here. Flip. Oh, and another super rare back to back. Oh, and a rare Armed Dragon level 5. Perfect. Hollow Light Barrier, it's an okay card. It's not anything special, but, you know, could be worse, I guess. I couldn't have not gotten one. A second super rare Horus level. Oh, is that level 6? Or do I have 2 level 6s, or do I have a level 6 and a level 8? That's a level 6. Cool. So I don't know if the other one was 6 or I think the other one was 8. So I think I got 6, 8, level 3 Armed Dragon, level 5 Armed Dragon. So this is looking pretty cool actually. The Dragon deck might be possible. And back to back to back ultra rares. Mystic Swordsman level 4. Didn't really talk about the card. I don't think it has anything super interesting about it. I don't think it's something I could really get off very easily. But we'll take a quick little look at it here. For the viewers, cannot be normal summoned at the start, but can be normal set. That's important. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a face-down defense position monster, destroy that monster. During the end phase, if this card destroys a monster by battle, you can send one face-up card from the graveyard, special summon one Mystic level 6 from your hand or deck. Huh. It's okay. Seems a bit slow. Unlike the others, I guess, but meh. And some more dragon support here. Alright, so we kind of did a bit of slowdown here from the ultra rares. I think we got like ultra / super rares. We kind of got 4 back to back. So I think that finished out the 3rd copy of Armed Dragon, so we don't need any more of those. Probably the 2nd or 3rd copy of Level Up. I know it's at least the 2nd copy of Mind Crush. And Mystic Swordsman, I think that's our 1st copy, so not bad there. Flip. And alright, Armed Dragon level 5, though we have 2 copies of that card now, which is really nice. So now we have 3 level 3 and 2 5. That's some pretty good ratios. At least 1 Dark Mimic. So level up deck, looking a little bit more affordable to do. Sandwich, not a card I really wanted to see, but it's a common, so it's gonna happen. It's just a thing. I am guaranteed closed out Mind Crush and Level Up, and at least a 2nd copy of Big Wave, Small Wave. Cool. And I know that's probably 3 copies of Mass Dragon, so perfect there. Nothing really to talk about here. I kind of talked about everything I wanted to get, so the rest of it is just looking for the ultra rares now. A 3rd copy of Armed Dragon level 5. Okay, so that makes it 3 3s and 3 5s. Now I got at least 1 7, whatever it is. Hammer Shot, nice little rare there. Nothing to really talk about here. We are 13 packs in, just barely past the halfway mark. A 2nd copy of level 2. A level 1 Ultimate Insect. Okay. That's fine. It is what it is, I guess. Nothing to talk about there, except for the Dark Mimic. Really hoping... Oh, okay. We got ourselves a rare Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Might end up putting that in the Chaos deck if... I might be able to bump some cards around and put it in there. I don't think its effect is going to go off very often, but it's still not a bad light monster. A rare Ojama King. Very cool. A 3rd copy of Mystic Swordsman level 2. That's a 1st edition. Mighty fine. Alright, Mind of Air rare. Looks like we are definitely slowing down from the super / ultra rare. It was like really heavily in the beginning, and haven't really seen much in, I think, at least 7 or 8 packs. It could be more than that. So really hoping last 4 packs here we pull out something. I need the last Armed Dragon, whatever that is, 7, I think it is. So we need at least 1 copy of that, and I don't think I have the level 4 Horus. Alright, nothing. 4 more packs to go. Alright, nothing. Come on. Oh, alright, 2 packs left. Can we get it? Can we get it? Well, it's another super rare, but not the one I want to see. Hollowed Life Barrier. That gives me 2 copies of that card. And a 2nd copy, maybe 3rd copy, of Hammer Shot, which isn't bad to see. And last pack. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, a third copy of Hollowed Life Barrier. That's not at all what I want. And it's a super rare first edition worth 91 cents. Whoop whoop. Well, that's a bit frustrating. Yeah, so I got the level 8, level 6 of the horses, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get any level 4s. That I believe was another super rare of some kind. So that's a bit frustrating. Right? Horus. It was a rare? Oh, level 4 was a rare, and I didn't get it. That's really frustrating. I can still play them. I don't actually have to play 4 to play 6 and 8. It's just nice to have 4. So I can still play 6, it's just the ability to actually get it out into the field. It's got a solid attack, so getting off its effect isn't hard. Alright. Well, we've looked at this enough here. I'm going to end things from here, and the next time, well, I'm going to deck build, and I'll be back shortly with a deck profile or a couple, probably a couple deck profiles. Alrighty then, I'm back. I don't know how long it's been. Probably half an hour to an hour, and admittedly the deck doesn't look very much different. The progression deck, I started building a level deck. I haven't fully finished it yet. I think I want to get more strictly like level cards to get in there and kind of complete it out. So might take some time, maybe get through a few more. I think there's got to be a few more sets with some level monsters to it and fill it out. So I just kind of updated the progression, the chaos deck a little bit, and we're going to go in with these. To start with the progression deck, we have 2 Terror King Salmon. I took one out. We have 2 Sea Serpent Warrior of Darkness, 2 7 colored, 1 Aquamador, 1 Island Turtle, 1 Legendary, 2 Manju, 1 Witch, 1 Cyber, 2 Yami, 1 Man Eater, 2 Crab Turtle, 1 Raigeki, 1 Giant Trunade, 1 Big Wave, Small Wave, this card is new, 1 Pot of Greed, 1 Cold Wave, 1 Fissure, 1 Upstart, 1 Terraforming, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Salvage, 2 Turtle Oath, 1 Book, 2 Legendary Ocean, 1 Bottomless, 1 Needle, 1 Sakuratsu, 1 Dust, 1 Trap, 1 Mirror, and 1 Solemn Judgment. Extra deck has not changed, but the side deck has changed a little bit. We moved down to Terror King Salmon. We still have the Tribe Infecting Virus. We still have another Giant Trunade. We added 1 copy of Big Wave, Small Wave, Monster Reborn, Salvage, Smashing Ground, Book of Moon, Called by the Grave, Raigeki Break, Needle Ceiling, Saikuretsu Armor, 2 copies, Trap Dashu, and Mirror Wall. I did get rid of the Magical Scientist. It wasn't doing anything, probably wasn't going to end up playing it. It's just best overall. For the Chaos deck, again, not much has changed. Some definitely did, but not a whole lot. So let's take a look at it. They'll have 2 Mythic Shine Ball, 1 Chaos Emperor, 2 Chaos Sork, 2 Zaborg, 1 Getsu, 1 Drillago, 1 Witch, 1 The Agent of Creation Venus, 1 Old Vindictive, 2 Apprentice Magician, 2 Dark Mimic level 1, 1 Raigeki, 1 Dimension Fusion, 1 Primal Seed, 1 Pod, 1 Chaos End, 1 Fissure, 1 Upstart, 2 Sanctuary, 1 Dust Ring, 1 Hero Emerges, 1 Bottomless, 1 Draining, 1 Light, 2 Light, 2 Sack, 1 Dust, 1 Compulse, 1 Wall, 2 Mirror, 1 Trap Jammer, and 1 Solemn. The extra deck is the same, and the side deck has changed a little bit. We added a Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. We have an Agent, the Wisdom Mercury, 2 more copies of Creation, 1 Cyber, 1 Manju, 2 Witches, 1 Dark Mimic, 2 Hammer Shot, 1 Special Hurricane, 1 Greed, 1 Destruction, and 1 Saku. So a nice thing that I did change, which I think is going to be better overall, is adding in the 2 Mimics into the main deck. It's a better use of the Dark Monsters, and the ability just to draw a card alone is really nice, and then just to has to have a Darkening Graveyard and draw a card. It's a better 2-for-1 than some of the other options that I did have in there, like the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor is okay. I could get it off of Apprentice Magician, but it was just removing and play for one monster, and I was typically going up against the decks which I didn't really care to do the remove from play, but I still want to have it be an option for future decks, so that's why I left it in the side deck. And that, I think we're good to go. So in this episode, we will be going up against the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck and seeing how we're going to do. Starting off, of course, with progression and seeing how we do. I would like a little bit of sound here. So I think that should be pretty okay right there. Oh, we do have music. There we go. We do have sound too. It's just weird there. All right. Set the Island Turtle. Set the Dust Chute. Set the Ocean and pass it on. Not a bad little first turn there. And of course, I'm going to activate the Dust Chute. Okay. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, there's only one monster, but he does. I mean, yeah, that's kind of expected. Not much I can really do about that. Blue Eyes, I think, is definitely going to be the most modern deck I've gone up against and should be the worst for me to try to deal with. It has a lot of recursion. It has a lot of ability to get out its key players and to get strong monsters out on the field. So, yeah. Okay, wow. See? One turn, huge board. I don't even think I stand a chance this episode. Yep, it's over. Well, that was short-lived. I don't even think there's anything I can do here. I'm gonna put in like more just like destruction, I guess. And I'll take things out like this. Let's try that, I guess. I don't know. I definitely have to play a bit more like aggro defensive, so cards that will destroy cards that they. Oh my goodness. Alright, and the beatdown begins. I'm definitely going to need stronger cards if I want to stand a chance against this deck, but this will be the permanent deck that I'm going to go up against until I can beat it. I haven't really had quite a challenge in a little bit, so it is nice to have a challenge right now. Cool. I mean, I did something. He did not get as strong of a board this time as last time, so that's something. I guess. Oh. Well. Let's see if I get a little bit of a sneaky play in here. Does this work the way I want it to? It does. Perfect. Not that I really think it's going to matter, but it does do what I wanted it to. Ooh, Pot of Greed. Okay, terraforming. I got my own little combos. That's right. I can do things too. And set and pass. Wow. Oh, this is such a smackdown. I guess this is what it feels to go up against a real deck that has combos. Cool. I mean, that's the second time I managed to clear things off the board. I guess that's something. Better than it was, but not by much. Yep, and it's over. Well, SpaghettiOs. First loss, that means I will be doing the wheel, but let's replay this back here and see if I can use the Chaos deck and get a different result. Probably will not, but might as well try it. Move this a bit closer. I don't know why I'm so far away. I have a little bit of a different setup than normal. I'm not doing the exact same thing. I got coins all over my regular desk, so I'm using a much shorter desk, so it's a bit different for me. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Modern cards, this really sucks for me. Oh my goodness, this sucks. Okay, let's first do this. Then we're going to summon creation. Actually, the effect of creation. I might as well get out all the copies of Mystic Triangle that I can before using pot, so I don't have to worry about drawing into any of them. Yeah, it's the best I can do, and honestly, the link was just to get it into the graveyard and kind of protect me a little bit. Oh, come on. There's just no winning. Yeah, GG. Looks like round one again. It wasn't as much of a huge shutout as the last one. The last one only took like 3 turns, but this is not much better at all. Yep. And well, unless there's some way, I don't think there is. I think it's over. There we go. And I lost that round. There's no point really doing any side decking. I might as well just take the beating like a man. Awful hand. Let's go, BB. You know what? Yeah. I don't want you to use it. Even though it doesn't matter, but it's fine. Huh. Interesting, I don't know why that did that. That's fine though. And it's over as easily as this, isn't it? Huh, which effect does go off though? Alrighty then, well that was a total beatdown. I don't think I stood a chance no matter what deck I brought, so that is very unfortunate. But these things do happen. Next episode, we'll be opening up Hi, so yeah, I went through all that stupidness and whatever else just to tell you that next episode we're going to be opening Rise of Destiny. Yeah, love it. Minty, fresh. Ugh, whatever, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, it means so much to me. If you want to support me further, just hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this with some people who you think would also be interested, you know? The more I can grow, the more content I can make, and the more time I can feel like I can devote to this. Alright, anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.